Hey, what's up guys, Psynaps here. In this video I'm going to show you Prot Paladin and how I spec for PVE. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit me up with a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. I know that the specs and talents can change a little bit because this is alpha. This will give you some ideas about tanking for PVE. Enjoy. Basically for the first tier, I chose Consecrated Hammer, and Hammer the Righteous always gains damage bonus of consecration and no longer has a cooldown. So basically it's this thing right here. It's not this, this is actually Blessed Hammer, makes me spin around you, but it gives your hammers an extra boost, an extra DPS. So I equip those because that should help me as a tank, help me deliver some DPS and keep threat as well. And if I was going to go PvP, I actually picked First Avenger because that's my shield. And the shield does more damage, but it only hits one target. That's great for burst DPS in a PvP scenario. Holy Shield, this one's passive, increases my block, so I'm gonna need that. And it allows me to block spells, and successful blocks deal damage to the attacker, so that's gonna help me keep threat as well, right? But for PvP, I would probably go Guardian's Light, which increases the healing from Light of Protector. So if I have no healer, or I want to do 1v1s and I want more heals, Light of the Protector can heal me for a lot. So Guardian's Light, if I'm doing duels, like whenever we were doing 2v2, in 2v2 you can't have a healer. It's double DPS. So if you run Prot as 2v2 in PvP, if you just, you want to just make some people mad, then you go Guardian's Light and just be unkillable, essentially. Fist of Justice, because I like to hodge. The hodgerinos are lots of fun. This one is Red Aura, so I deal holy damage to any enemy whose melee attacks somebody, a non-tank party member. So Red Aura, that's just gonna, do some more DPS, I guess. Blessing of Salvation, it's a 1 minute cooldown, and you can put salve on somebody. It takes their threat away. So all the threat is transferred to me. Yeah, it's a tank ability. Blessing of Spell Wording. This one places a blessing on a party raid member, protecting them from all magical attacks for 10 seconds. Cannot be used with Forbearance. So it's a 3 minute cooldown. Basically, it's like a little bubble. And it protects them from all magic attacks. So that's like, I can bubble somebody. So now I've got Bop. This is the magic equivalent of Bop. This is like a magic Bop, I guess. Which is kind of cool. That is fucking kind of cool. Holy shit, man! I should probably use that for PvP. Sure, that's a fucking magic Bop, man. That's sick. I just realized that. Blessing Hammer. That's this thing right here that makes your hammer spin around. It replaces Hammer the Righteous, and it throws a hammer that spirals around, and it does damage. And it also causes them to deal 15% less damage on their next auto attack. Okay, auto attack. And this one here, I would probably, between these two, I'm having a hard time deciding because Crusader's Judgment for PvP, Judgment has a 15% chance to reset the cooldown of Avenger's Shield. So that's interesting. Bastion of Light, we want to run shield spec in PvP, so that one is definitely tempting. And then Bastion of Light immediately grants 3 charges of Shield of the Righteous. And Shield of the Righteous does a bunch of good stuff. It does a lot of DPS and reduces damage you take by 44% by 4.5 seconds. So every 3 minutes, you can really reduce the amount of damage you take by using this. This is a tough tier because those are really interesting specs right there. Consecrated Ground. This one here heals me whenever I drop Consecration. It gives me a tick heal. So it's going to help a little bit to help healing. Consecration has a 50% reduced movement speed, and up to 6 allies standing in your Consecrated receive healing every second. And it slows enemy down. Judgment of Light. This one here applies judgment to the target, causing the next 40 successful attacks against that target to heal the attacker. So this is also like a heal. Like, which one do you want to use? It's like you judge the target and whoever he's attacking gets healed, or just heal everybody. Consecrated Ground, the melee. I would say for tanking, definitely Consecrated Ground. Aegis of Light. Channels an Aegis of Light that protects you and all allies standing within 10 yards behind you for 6 seconds, reducing all damage taken by 20%. That's a 5 minute cooldown. So what do you want? Do you want all of the healing, the protection all at once and then have to wait 5 minutes? Or do you want it like kind of all the time, taking and consecrating ground? Final stand, this one reduces the cooldown of Divine Shield by 50%. This is my bubble. This is really cool. What it does is it allows me to tank while bubbled, and it taunts all targets within 15 yards. So once I pop bubble, it taunts everyone around me and they just attack me while I have bubble. So it's like a taunt wall. That's something I've never seen before. That's really cool for PvE. For PvP, you probably would use Righteous Protector. The Shield of the Righteous reduces the remaining cooldown of Light of the Protector. So that means more heals for you. Light of the Protector is your self-heal. And if you're using Shield of the Righteous, you're popping Shield of the Righteous every couple seconds and gives you more heals. So that one seems like a no-brainer to me for PvP.